Hello, welcome to this tropical update for the Western Pacific and the Indian Ocean. So the Western Pacific is totally nuts now. We have like 3 to 4 storms active now. One just passed the Philippines, and there's Yingxing near Vietnam, still some heavy rain. We have this tropical storm Usagi likely heading towards the Philippines as well, and tropical storm Man Yi that's just lost out there. So, and there's Toyachi near southern China still. So we'll check that. And there's an area of investigation, the southern Indian Ocean, to monitor too. So let's see first. Tropical depression Xingying. It's already weakening there. You still leave some heavier rains parts of Vietnam and Cambodia, but nothing crazy from that. There's it, the one likely heading towards the Philippines. It shows here the official track. It curves passes just northeast of the Philippines and towards the southern islands of Japan there, or even affecting Taiwan as well. So this is uh, tropical storm Usagi that's close to the Philippines, and now there's Toyaji near southern China. They have this just curving there in the South China Sea and weakening there. So this will pass very close to China, but they don't have a hitting China. But be careful there with swells and large waves and some rain and stuff. And now there's Manyi there in the middle of the Pacific. They do have Manyi getting all the way west into the Philippines. So this is a very big track, very crazy. So we'll monitor this storm as well, for potential for the Philippines or some other areas. So be aware. There's here the Usagi there near the Philippines. Some GFS also was take this right through the northeastern Philippines. Some curved near southern Taiwan into the South China Sea, and some others just take it near the southern islands of Japan and curve away to the Pacific there. Now there are these two models. Uh, One goes into the South China Sea and another one goes near Vietnam in some areas. Now they're the Canadian ensembles. They mainly take this through the northeastern Philippines, and some go South China Sea and some go near the southern islands of Japan. So we'll we'll have to see where this goes because the models are very split on this. But let's see what the latest run of the GFS thing. So you can see the 3 storms there. There's Toyachi in the South China Sea and Usagi near the Philippines and Manyi just west of Guam there. So let's see they go, and tropical storm Usagi passes through the northern Philippines, likely with a lot of strong winds and heavy rain. This goes there and kind of dies in the South China Sea. And then the GFS has Manyi getting all the way close to the Philippines, but actually curving away and lingering there. So the GFS doesn't have this striking the Philippines. Now there's the European Zero Sea. It has Toyachi there near southern China, but dying there. And then it has Usagi passing right through the northeasternmost Philippines and goes there near Taiwan, might affect Taiwan too. And then it has Manyi getting very close to the Philippines, and the European is taking tropical storm or even typhoon Manyi through the northern Philippines there, central and northern Philippines on November 16th and 17th. And then the European does have this continuing off near the South China Sea there later. So that's an interesting track. There's the Icon 2. It does have Toyaji there, dying near southern China. And then it has uh, tropical storm Usagi passes near or right by over the northeastern Philippines, goes passing near Taiwan, but not really. But this might affect very heavy those small islands just north of the Philippines there. So we'll check that. And later the icon takes this near the southern islands of Japan and decays there. But the icon has like tropical storm Mani getting all the way to the central Philippines and striking there, going right through the Philippines and exiting to the South China Sea. So it's a very dynamic pattern for the Philippines. If you are like in the central to northern Philippines, yeah, I recommend during the next few weeks you always have some preparations ready and a plan to stay safe. So let's see, there's some other models. There's the Navigant too. It has the storms there. The Navigant is passing like Usagi right through the northern Philippines, and it doesn't have money either, but it does have Toyachi there and decay near southern China. So please be careful in the Philippines. There's the Canadian model too, so it has Toyachi dying near southern China. It has the tropical storm Usagi passing by the northeastern Philippines, and then Manyi there has a gang all the way into a typhoon and passing right through the northeastern Philippines once again and into the South China Sea. So please be aware those areas. So here we we do have like, let's highlight the main areas. So here the northeastern Philippines, like the greatest threat from this one, tropical storm Usagi, and maybe the next one, Mani there. But some models take Mani like central Philippines, but most models just take Mani not northern Philippines as well. So I, I would be some preparations there in the northern Philippines. But now, if you're like there in the northeastern Philippines, you just focus on tropical storm Usagi. That's the greatest threat now. And then once this storm is over, we'll check money there that can go like central to northern Philippines. So let's see here the map of all the storms. So there's like uh, tropical storm Osage there. They'll pass right through the northeastern Philippines, and there's money that I showed you before. It's going all the way near the Philippines there. So yeah, be careful. And they do have on the track here like money getting close to the Philippines, like the 16th and the 17th, goes like 195 sustained kilometer per hour winds there. So they do have this as a stronger storm, but eventually they do have a weakening to a typhoon next Sunday, the 17th. But this is still like almost a week out, so we still have a lot of time for the models to change and adapt here. But for storm Usagi there, they do have this going there, and here they have Usagi passing right through the northern Philippines as a 175 kilometer per hour typhoon. So this forecast might still change, but if the storm is in that strength, then there might be close like 180 or even more kilometer per hour gusts in those areas. So stay safe there. So the rainfall from the systems, I'll put it until the 16th. So for like storm Usagi there, the European model has in those northern islands just to the north of the Philippines 177 millimeters, in Calayan 119 millimeters. Does have like in Santa Ana some 99 millimeters. But it has the worst around like Basco and Ivana there, so like 190 millimeters, 192. So be careful in those areas. Depending on the exact track on this, this might go right over you. So please be careful. They have this near Lenyu, more than 200 millimeters, just east of Taiwan. Then they have like southeastern Taiwan there, more than 100 millimeters. The European model takes this near the southern islands of Japan. Some areas are like 144 millimeters in some areas, so be careful there. And shows more in southern China a little bit. So there's Toraji there, dying near southern China, but it does have a little bit of moisture there, near like southern and eastern China, some storms there. And in Cambodia and Vietnam, it barely has anything from the rest of Yingxing there, but it does have like 30 to 4 millimeters in northern Cambodia, Laos, some storms in Vietnam, and some showers in Thailand and a storm or two there, southern Thailand. So yeah, be aware. And now if I put this until the 18th, the European array has the other Mani making it for the northern Philippines on the 17th. So yeah, array has more than 200 millimeters the next 7 days from this next storm. So yeah, and has more near southern Japan as well on the next 7 days, and close to 200 millimeters in some areas. So be careful there. The GFS is slightly different. So because if I put this until the 20th, the GFS has like tropical storm Usagi going through the northeastern Philippines and Mani going out into the ocean there. So it does have like the northeastern Philippines, the GFS all the way to 290 millimeters, 293 millimeters. This all because of the track, because the European has further out to sea, the GFS like right over the northeastern Philippines. So please be careful there in Calayan and other areas too. Stay safe, and if this happened, Basco and some other areas will be spared from the worst. But if this goes the way of the Icon or the European, the worst will pass right over like Basco and some areas. So it depends on the model, but most models are showing this outcome like the Icon, the European, but it could go the way of the GFS too. But it does show like 270, 280 millimeters near Ivana and Basco, and all for the north 256 millimeters, and like it doesn't have as much as in Lanyo and Taiwan as the European had. It does have this potential approach in Miyakojima and some areas later. But as you can see, the icon has Mani, the next storm, passing right through the central Philippines into the South China Sea. So it has more than 100, even 200 meters the central Philippines from the storm there. And there's uh, the axis doesn't show there, but if you see the icon again, it does have like in Santa Ana and Punta Verde, it's like 164 millimeters too. So please stay safe from the storms there. Be careful with strong winds, rough seas, and coastal flooding, storm surge in all of those areas, and like flash flooding, landslides, and everything, damaging winds. So be careful there. And also with like water spouts and tornadoes. And here like the wind gusts does show like uh, there's Toraji there. It just dies in the South China Sea, but might bring some gust wind or two near China and some rough seas. And it shows uh, tropical storm Usagi there, close to 132 km per gust in the northernmost Philippines. Shows like Samanas there, close to 162 km per gust in Calayan, Sahara gust 2. This goes there. Thus, I'm passing the worst just south of Basco, but like shows that in Basco is 159 km per gust. In Sabtang, so like 180 km per gust there by the European, and it by Yat, so it's like 158. So please stay safe. And then it has this going towards Lanyo later, so 157 km per gust near southeastern Taiwan as well. And then later it does have this passing for like Miyakojima and Ishigaki, close to like 127 km per gust, and all the way to like 148. So be careful later. But we still don't know the exact track of this a bunch of days out, but know there's the possibility. And here let's see here, there's the GFS. It goes there, it passes right through the northeastern Philippines around Thursday, and it does have some winds like 116 km per gust in the bigger island there, but it does have like in Calayan some stronger winds like 118 km per gust. Then the icon, does have this there. It doesn't have as strong as the European, but does have in Basco and It Bayat, so 130 to 133 km per August. So please stay safe in those areas with the damaging winds and the heavy rainfall and everything. So please stay safe. And we have a bob near southeastern India with some heavy rain there as well around the southeastern coast, so some 60 to 70 millimeters. More tropical downpours for some parts of southern India, so be aware there of some thunderstorms and some heavy rain, especially in Sri Lanka, showing some spots of like 121 millimeters, so be aware there of some heavier downpours. And maybe a flash flood or two. It shows more showers and passing storms in the Langstrip Islands there, but nothing crazy, but shows some more there. And like Seabreeze Village, southern Indian Ocean, so like 90 millimeters, some more heavier showers and storms passing by there. So be aware in those areas. Here in like the Indian Ocean, there's the European model shows that disturbance there. It does have it get into a tropical storm there in the southern Indian Ocean, and then like it even takes this close to tries to take it close to Madagascar, but might die before shows a weakening a lot there. There's the GFS as well, shows the disturbance there, forms to a tropical storm or something, goes there, and it does have this going north, maybe dying near the Seychelles, but the GFS is another big system later. But that's too strong, I think. There's the Canadian too. It forms this cyclone there and goes and kind of dies, but as it's dissipating, shows around Mauritius and Reunion on the 21st there. So we'll monitor that as well. But yeah, for now in Madagascar, in the next 5 days, show some thunderstorms, northern Madagascar, even central southern Madagascar, so some showers, and yeah, and if I put this until the 21st, they do have this getting a little bit closer here, but still it might be weakening, and it does have some showers and storms near the Seychelles, some passing showers there, but nothing crazy, and some stuff in the southern Maldives too. So yeah, be aware. Shows more fronts, some more fronts in Japan, some more rain during the next few days. It might be heavier southern Japan next 5 days, like 228 millimeters. So be aware there. The southern islands of Japan, the European has a lot of rain and storms, special storms, Amami, Naha, and Okinawa, Kagoshima, some other areas. So be aware. The GFS doesn't have as much, but does have some lingering storms near eastern China, surrounding China, and more showers and storms in southern Japan and some front in northern Japan. So be aware. The icon has some stuff, some storms in the islands too, and some fronts western Japan and through central Japan there. So be aware, and this is mainly it. Just so you can see the system here, the European does have that blob of moisture near southern Japan there on the 16th and 17th, and even some snow behind it on like the 19th and 18th. So yeah, we'll keep monitoring this.